it this morning.
Especially women.
Trending issues in the media, trending issues in the print media, in the newspapers. This is where we talk about it.
How many people do you?
ABC Radio
How many people do
is the place, is the die.
about it? Most especially women. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help. Excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just wanna ask you some questions. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on war? Tell me, we got major headlines. Oh, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take a coverage, the rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep.
Welcome to it.
Come and see
A pleasant welcome.
living in the street.
Today is World Press Freedom Day. Shout out to all the journalists around the world,
Never live to see.
most especially the ones in Liberia,
You're not no shit.
working on a harsh condition,
You're not no educate.
poor working environment,
You're not no one.
low salaries,
You're not.
but yet and still we risk our lives
We got
to go and bring the news
no.
just to inform the public.
There is no
Today is World Press Freedom Day. Shout out to all of us,
we got major.
journalists around the world.
We got major story. There is no job.
There's no job, no money for hustlers.
How many people do you love, man?
Imagine going to school,
Who do you care?
earning your degree.
How many people do you
After 4 years being in university,
especially
and you walk out,
no job, no money,
and someone wants to
no glory,
undermine your studies.
no help.
But this is the job we are called to do.
That's what.
But charge we keep,
How many?
and the duty we bear.
How many people?
Journalism is our profession.
How many
It is our passion.
out there?
We do it
Especially for
because we love it.
no job, no money,
Welcome,
glory
Editorial Review.
for women.
Few bars of our theme song, and we run strictly into the program. Yeah, we got the major headlines, major stories.
There is no job, no money.
Let's go for it.
We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. You don't know stories? You've been writing stories from rap for pages. Keep writing stories about people who not too concerned. We got a lot of people in the ghetto, people on the block, people in the street. If y'all know what I know, follow me. And I'll take you to places where people are suffering. We got lame people. I mean, people that in need, man. People too much in need. Come on, yeah. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially women. No job, no money. No trust, no glory. No help for women. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially women. No job, no money. No trust, no glory. No help for women. That's what we know. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just want to ask you some questions. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on war? Tell me, we got major headlines. Oh, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take up coverage. The rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The children have no shelter, oh, the children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend. The children have no food to eat. We got major headlines, oh, we got major stories. There is no job, no money.
Okay, we'll bring this one down right now. We'll bring this one down. We got no time on our side and go straight into the program this morning. It's ABC Radio, 105.1, the official voice of the Atlantic Broadcasting Corporation. And the program is Editorial Review right here on ABC Radio. So our first stop this morning, where is it? Our first stop this morning, where? The New Liberia newspaper. One people, one nation, and one destiny. That's the motto of this one. The official newspaper of the government of Liberia. Their own capital bypass. Capitol Hill. Wednesday, May 3rd, World Press Freedom Day, and the year remains 2023. Front page banner headline of the New Liberia newspaper. Let's run for it. We have vows to fight for workers. That's President George Manning. We have vows to fight for workers. Front page banner headline of the New Liberia newspaper. President, we have vows to fight for workers. Still on the front page of the New Liberia. President, we are leased for London to attend coronation of King Charles III. That coronation is way Saturday. And the coming already left yesterday. Imagine. Oh, God. But that's it. We run quickly to the back page. Finance and Development Planning Minister refute report of vaccination. Yeah, there were information about his vaccination recently on Facebook. Florida, the finance minister has resigned, and he's here refuting that. He said, no, I have not resigned yet. I'm still on. And I'm not contemplating on resigning anytime soon. Nigeria Customs Student Delegation on week-long study tour at LRA. Nigeria Customs Student Delegation on week-long study at LRA. Speaker Chima dedicate project in Kawiken. Speaker Chima dedicate project in Karuken. Yes, it's Karuken. That's another global or crew. Run quickly for this paper editorial. Approach phase 2 of the 2023 BVR with circumspection. That's the editorial right there of the New Liberia newspaper. You can grab a copy of this paper for just 30 Liberian dollars. Let's go for it.
Hey, yo,
Excuse me, madam journalist. Excuse me, sister journalist. I'm here thinking, how do you read your headlines? How do you read your press releases a day? Even though I read the news every day, but I'm here getting confused. Happy World Press Freedom Day to all journalists. Not forgetting my very sensitive right here. Our next stop. The new newspaper. Partner in progress. Partner for life. Traditional ally. The Nation News since 1989. Few blocks away from ABC Radio headquarters. Front page banner headline of the new newspaper. May 3rd, Wednesday, and the year remains 2023. Let's run for this one. Yombly becomes hot cake. Comics other eyeing her. Yombly becomes hot cake. Comics others eyeing her. Is that true? Grab a copy of the new newspaper and read the details of it. Senator Yombly Kanga Lawrence has become hot cake. Alexander Benedict Cummings and other persons are chasing her to be their running mate. We are leaves for London to attend coronation of King Charles III. Yes, President George Weah has left for UK to attend the coronation of Prince Charles. Quick to the back page of the new newspaper. Swedish UN diplomat seeks US 25.5 million for Liberia's 2023 election. Swedish UN diplomat seeks US 25.5 million for Liberia's 2023 election. To the back, still here at the back page of the new newspaper. Speaker Chambers dedicate morning town hall in Kadokin. Speaker Chima dedicate morning town hall in Kadokin. Lords, we are for leading Liberia development. Project beneficiary urged to take ownership. Project beneficiaries urged to take ownership. LANU gears up for 2023 elections. Elect new corps of officers. LANU gears up for 2023 Liberia National Union, headed by Dr. Clarence Moniba. Supreme Court reserve ruling in PUL election saga. Even though today is World Press Freedom Day, but the press in Liberia is in cold over election matter. Yes, Supreme Court has reserved ruling for that. PYJ begins rivalry with CDC. PYJ begins rivalry with CDC. We run quickly to this paper editorial. Government must release new transport fare. And I support this one. Government have got to release the new transport fare. Because taxi driver, keke riders, pimping boys are stealing our money. We run for this one.
I wonder how you make your headlines.
We are right here on ABC Radio this morning. It's the editorial review. Don't switch that die. Don't change it. Because the premiere in modern broadcasting in Liberia is right here on ABC Radio. Our next stop. Next stop. The New Republic newspaper. Way there in Congo Town. Is our next stop. Light for all is the motto of this one. Light for all. Wednesday, May 3rd, on this World Press Freedom Day, and the year remains 2023. Front page banner headline, the New Republic newspaper. This paper is sold for $40 Liberian. You can grab a copy of it after listening to the headlines. Let's go for it. Yes, front page banner headline of the New Republic newspaper. What it says. Gonglo eyes Kanga Lawrence. Gonglo eyes, that's Councillor Tiawon Gonglo is eyeing Kanga Lawrence to be his running mate. That would be a nice one too as well. National Archive official arrested for absconding with client's money. There you go. This too is Liberia. Quick to the back page. AML urges project beneficiary to take ownership. That's Accelermita Liberia urges project beneficiary to take ownership. Snow praises Raji for representing the interest of football in Liberia. Snow, that's representing Senator Snow of Bomi County praises Raji for representing the interest of Liberian football. Representative Johnson Gweglu outlines challenges. That's Nima County lawmaker Johnson Gweglu outline challenges. We run quickly to the editorial of this one. Floating of diplomatic rules is too concerning. Floating of diplomatic rules is too concerning. You can grab a copy of the New Republic newspaper and read the details therein. Let's go for this one. Please tell me, how do you make your headlines and your press releases a day? Even though,
but I'm really still getting confused now, and I just want to ask you some questions.
Please take my question, Madam Journalist, Sister Journalist. Our next stop this morning. New Down newspaper, there down UN Drive, directly opposite the National Investment Commission. is the New Dawn newspaper. Truly independent. Truly independent is the motto of this one. Front page banner headline of the New Dawn newspaper. Let's go for it. Political retaliation. PYJ reacts to dismissal of Cooper Craft. Political retaliation. PYJ reacts to the dismissal of a party's chairman, Councillor Cooper Craft. Political retaliation is the one here. Still on the front page of the New Dawn newspaper. Completely reckless and ungrateful. Nouvel condemns Abachi attack against U.S. ambassador. Completely reckless and ungrateful. Nouvel condemns Abachi's attack against U.S. ambassador. We run quickly to the back page of the New Dawn newspaper. PUL controversy team. PUL controversy team Kanuba welcomes Supreme Court hearing. PUL controversy team Kanuba welcomes Supreme Court hearing. We run quickly to its editorial. That's the editorial of the New Dawn newspaper. No Liberians should die because of vote trucking. No Liberians should die because of vote trucking. That's it right there. You can grab a copy of the New Dawn newspaper and read the details therein.
Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just want to ask you some questions. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency?
Our next stop this morning
Technology.
on this World Press Freedom Day.
Tell me.
Shout out to all journalists around the world in Liberia, especially the ones in Liberia, working under harsh conditions, poor working environment, low salaries, yet and still we risk our life for the news.
There is no job, no money for hustlers. I'm think of coverage, the rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep.
The Inquirer newspaper is our next stop.
With our children,
Wednesday, May 3rd,
to want to fight,
World Press Freedom Day,
see them.
and the year remains 2023.
Oh, children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend. The children have no food to eat. We got
Front page banner headline of the Inquirer newspaper. Let's go for it. MDR is not deterred by Chairman Craft's dismissal. That's the Movement for Democracy and Reconstruction of Prince Johnson. They say they are not deterred by the dismissal of Councillor Cooper Craft from the government. TRH evaded BVAC regulation for clearing continue. Defense fifth witness claim. TRH evaded BVAC regulation for clearing continue. Defense fifth witness claims. Still on the front page of the Inquirer newspaper. PBC Liberia configuration chair wants funding gap for election addressed with urgency. PBC Liberia configuration chair wants funding gap for elections addressed with urgency. Road sector minister endorsed regional strategic to prioritize maintenance. Road sector ministers endorse regional strategic to prioritize maintenance. We move quickly to the back page of the Inquirer newspaper. No vote card, no voter cards, no mining activities. Grand Crew County Superintendent mandate. No voter cards, no mining activity. Grand Crew County Superintendent mandate. Born resident in fear over clinic closure. That's Born County resident in fear over clinic closure in the area. We run for the editorial of this one. The sooner, the better. The sooner, the better. That's the editorial right there of the Inquirer newspaper. Let's go for it.
Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, But I'm really still getting confused now. And I just wanna ask you some questions. Oh, they say based on money, they say based on presidency. They say based on technology, they say based on war. Tell me, we are made of heaven. Oh, we are made of story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major heaven, we got major story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take up coverage, the rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow, living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The children have no shelter, oh, children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend, the children have no food to eat. We got made of heaven, oh, we got made of stories. Oh, there is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major heaven, we got major stories.
Our next stop this morning, the Analyst newspaper, Ashmore Street, Ashmore and Lane Street. For those who strive for better Liberia, Liberia most analytical newspaper is the motto of this one. And this paper is sold for 40 Liberian dollars. You can grab a copy of it. Let's run for the front page banner headline story.
How many people do you cherish?
Clean Medical record demanded pressure group concern over 2 aspiring health conditions. Clean Medical record demanded pressure group concern over 2 aspiring health conditions. McCarthy is opposition sympathizer. Pro tem GA accuses U.S. ambassador, says he's being recalled for political meddling. Team Kanumba welcomes Supreme Court hearing. We'll run quickly to the back page of this one. ArcelorMittal Liberia urges project beneficiaries to take ownership. Police to take Glorious Car to court soon, but agreement on probable charge being debated. Labor Minister authorizes ALHRP to issue ID cards for all HRs in Liberia. LMBA, that's the Liberia National Bar Association, announces Law Day event. Let's go quickly. Cameroonian ambassador is keynote speaker to the editorial of the Analyst newspaper. What it says, is there any yet? The Niles GOL's reaction to Ambassador McCarthy's statement. The Niles GOL reaction to Ambassador McCarthy's statement. That's it right there for the Analyst newspaper. You can grab a copy of it. Just 40 Liberian dollar.
Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just want
Our next and last final stop. Next, the last, the final stop.
Based on technology.
It's the Women Voices newspaper.
Tell me,
Only women issues, highlighting women issues. May 3rd, World Press Freedom Day, 2023. This paper too is sold for 40 Liberian dollars. You can grab a copy of it. Front page banner headline of the Women Voices newspaper. Ambassador Nkrumah frowns on voter trucking, says ECOWAS is following closely. Ambassador Nkrumah frowns on voter trucking, says ECOWAS is following closely. That's ECOWAS ambassador here to Liberia, I think. I want to see market women and Yanam boys become business tycoons. Comments shows Liberians. I want to see market women and Yanam boys become business tycoons. Honor his leadership. EFFL to join UP. To join UP. EFFL to join UP. LMBA, that's the Liberia National Bar Association, encourages adherence to the rule of law, announcing activities for Law Day celebration. FPY calls for action to reduce unsafe abortion in Liberia. You get safe and unsafe abortion? But that's it. You can grab a copy of this paper and read the details there. And let's run for the editorial. Congratulations to all journalists and media workers. Yes, congratulations to all of us. Let's run for this one.
No job, no money.
Few bars about our theme song. And when we get back here, we are coming to talk journalistic issues. Congratulations to all journalists on this World Press Freedom Day. April. Did I say April? That's May 3rd, 2023. Few bars about our theme song to be right back. There is no job, no money for hustlers. You don't know stories? You've been writing stories from rapper pages. Keep writing stories about people who not too concerned. We got a lot of people in the ghetto, people on the block, people in the street. If y'all know what I know, follow me. And I'll take you to places where people are suffering. We got lame people, blind people. I mean, people that in need, man. People too much in need. Come on, yeah. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No just no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No trust, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. We are made of heavens. We are made of stories. There is no job. So yeah, we'll bring this one down shortly, right? Yeah, we'll bring this one down and run quickly to into our conversation. And our conversation this morning is the Women Voices editorial. The Women Voices editorial this morning, it says, congratulations to all journalists and media workers. So read a few lines, open the phone line so that you appreciate the kind of work we do in Liberia. It's about time that you call in this morning, phone in. Yeah, appreciate the kind of work journalists do in Liberia. You stay home comfortably. We bring you the information. Yes, we agree. This is what we are called to do. This is our job. This is our passion. For 3 decades, on World Press Freedom Day, Liberia has joined the international community to celebrate the work of journalists and media workers. The United Nations declared May 3rd to be the World Press Freedom Day, or just World Press Day, observed to raise awareness of the importance of freedom of the press, remind government of their duty to respect and uphold the right to freedom of expression enshrined under Article 19 of the 1948 Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and mark the anniversary of the Windhoek Declaration, a statement of free press principles put together by African newspaper journalists in Windhoek 1991. For the United Nations and other international bodies, this day highlights a basic truth: all our freedom depends on press freedom. Celebrated every 3rd of May, this year's theme for the day will be shaping a future of rights. Freedom of expression as a driver for all other human rights, signifying the enabling element of freedom of expression to enjoy and protect all other human rights. The work we do is very risky. Sometimes you say things, you repost stories and somebody feel injured and they go after you. And because in Liberia we are vulnerable, yes, we are vulnerable. Take for me sitting behind the microphone. I got a story maybe that is about this politician. I'm feeling blasting, talking about it. And I'm going to get on keke or motorbike to go to my house. What's the safety there for me? My life is vulnerable. Yes. But this is kind of work journalists do. This morning, we will open the phone lines. You can phone in. Maybe you know that your particular journalist that you always followed. You know the kind of work journalists do in Liberia. You can phone in just to appreciate journalists this morning on this World Press Freedom Day. That's just about that. Oh yes, happy World Press Freedom Day. Thank you for the kind of work you do. 07771051000. 05551051000 are the numbers to call this morning and be a part of it. 07771051000 and 05551051000 are the numbers to call this morning. What do you make of the day? Has the the work of journalists in any way impact the society or you as a person? If so, open the call, take your phone. Let's appreciate the journalists today. Today is World Press Freedom Day all around the world. Yes, there are other journalists who died in the process. Yes, fetching for news, you lost your life in the process. In other countries, journalists are insured, but it's not like that in our country. It's not. You see, to even pay the journalists where you work is even difficult for media owners. You're working with these people and they tell you, say, oh, we're not getting the money the government promised, there's no business going, but yet and still their kids are in the best of schools. They're riding AC cars, but we are the same ones. We put more on government. We talk about bad labor practices in other areas. We talk about low salaries in other entities, but it's affecting us, the media people, the journalists. But we cannot, we don't have the balls to talk about it. Who talk our issues? Who come to our rescue? If anything happens to where you are today, you will first place you will run to the newspaper, to the radio station to help you blow your issues. But if the journalists got issues, who help the journalists talk about it? We are the watchdog of the society. If you do something, we say, oh, journalists is supposed to be doing that thing. But we are facing issues in our own places of work. Yes. Today, the media practitioners are yet to sign a collective bargaining agreement that seek the welfare of journalists, the reporters who risk their lives daily on the field to collect the news for you to listen to. Visit newsrooms, visit media outlets here, and hear the salaries journalists make. See the kind of working conditions journalists work under. But we are celebrating World Press Freedom Day. Yes. What is there to celebrate? What is there to celebrate? Somebody will say that the job you won't do and the thing you went to school for. Yes. But it's got dignity. It's got some dignity. 07771051000. 05551051000. This caller right here. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Your name, where you join me from, sir?
Yeah, I've Pasco Tuba calling from Jalasan.
Go ahead, Tuba, make your point.
Yeah, I want to appreciate Jana Barrow from Joy FM. He's my most reliable journalist that I really listen to.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
07771051000. 05551051000 are the numbers to call this morning. Let's appreciate the work journalists do in Liberia. The condition these journalists work under are harsh, but yet and still we brave the storm to do the work. To inform you, our listening audience, this person. Hello? Where are you? Can you move away from it? I can't continue with you. Where you are is kind of, you can move away from the radio or the monitor you are listening to and just phone in. 07771051000. 05551051000 are the numbers to call and be a part of it. It's May 3rd and it's World Press Freedom Day. It's May 3rd and it's WordPress Freedom Day. 0777 105 100. 0555 105 100. Do not see the way we get out. We dress up and we come out, and when you see you talking, oh yeah, they make all the money. No. Journalism fee is a fee of service. Isn't a fee that you go for or you go to and make money, especially in Africa or Liberia. This caller right here. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name and where you join me from, sir?
It's Aaron calling from Bagzo.
Go ahead, Aaron. Make your point.
Yes. Because we have to the journalists, I think because journalists do have where my best journalists I used to like was the late Suru Middle.
Oh yes, yeah, Big Brothers in the morning.
Yeah, for OGFN. But it was Suru Middle go up to now.
Too bad we lost the person there along the way. 0777 105 100. 0555 105 100 are the numbers to call. Yes, journalism is a noble profession. It is. You go to school to do these things. You go 4 years in the university. Your colleagues, another person go to the economic department, accounting department. You graduate and you see the guy in the economic or the accounting area. He in a bank or he in the private sector. He's flourishing. But you still holding the microphone. You're interviewing people, and even when you go to interview them, they think that you go to beg them for money. Yeah. You call newsmaker, you say X, Y, and Z, want to do an interview with you. And the newsmaker think that you want to beg him. Are you kidding me? We just want to have the people informed about what you're doing, that's all. That's the kind of work we do. To inform the public. It is through us, the public get to know. It is through us, the public gets to know what's happening within the government. We are that link between the public and the government. That's why we are called the fourth estate. That's why we are called the fourth estate. We go all out to dig out the news and bring it to you for your listening pleasure so that you can make use of it. Our life, sometimes I rate. I remember covering the 53rd legislature, yes, the last term of President Sirleaf. And there was this issue of money saga at the House of Representatives, especially the time they were about to remove Speaker Tyler. And lawmakers were in pocket-sized group from one place to another, distributing. At the time, they are not built the annex currently at the legislature. So I spotted this vehicle at the back of the Senate side. I will not call the lawmaker name, but he's from Nimba. And we saw the huge bag full with liberty. When we chased the bag, my colleague left behind. And when I was taking pictures, before I go to the lawmaker, say his voice, you're taking from him, like that. And we tussle all over it. Even though I took the picture, in that time, my colleagues came around. And that's how we managed to leave the scene. But this is the kind of work, this is just few of the things that we go through to get you some of the stories we bring to you. Imagine, I'm still walking by line, don't have a keke of my own, not even a bicycle tire, and doing this kind of thing. And the man who I'm doing it to has huge guys behind him. They could tell me, who know what will happen to me afterwards. My life is not even in show. But these things, we don't say them. But if something, if maybe a company somewhere is conducting bad labor practice, they are underpaying their staff, they do not pay the people for over 2-3 months, and they will run to the radio station or the newspaper entity. And those same people you are going to, they are facing the same challenges, but they cannot say it. But they swallow their own and they are talking for you. And when all goes well with you, you abandon the journalist again. You only come to the journalist when you need it. That's how you treat the hospital. You only go to the hospital when you are sick. 0777 105 100. 0555 105 100 are the numbers to call to be a part of it this morning. Today is World Press Freedom Day all around the world. Let's appreciate our journalists. Yeah. Because the work journalists do, especially here in Liberia, they should be appreciated. This caller right here. Please move away from the radio, please. Hello, your name and where you join me from?
My name is Comfort Williams Peter, calling from Plunkett State Street.
Make your point, man.
I want to appreciate all of the journalists in Liberia. I really appreciate you guys because you risked your life for us to give us information. I just want to thank you guys for this day, this unique day. I want you to enjoy it with God bless you.
Thank you, Mommy.
And more especially for Sana Barrow and Clarence Jackson.
Thank you, Mommy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mommy. This caller right here. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you join me from? Make your point, Benu.
Yes, I just want to appreciate the journalists for the house. But it's not easy.
It's not easy.
To face your life, the whole lot of things against politics. When you get outside, you don't know it's easy for you. More especially you don't have car, one of your country. I just want to appreciate you.
Thank you.
For your house.
Thank you very much. This caller right here. Too bad we lost that. 0777-105-100. 0755-105-100. Shortly we'll make way for the news team at 12 o'clock, 12 midday news. This caller. Hello.
Good afternoon, Chief.
Good afternoon. Your name and where you join me from, sir?
My name is Samuel Rava. I have my favorite journalist at the time in Liberia. When I travel from Liberia, when I came back, I don't know which station it's on. They call it Austin Cabal, right? I remember it was travel radio.
Austin is on Freedom FM right now.
Oh, Austin Cabal is on Freedom FM. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, Freedom FM. And your name, sir?
My name is Jackson Clay.
Oh, Jackson Clay. All right. Just hear your name. Actually, let me just say big thanks to all Liberian journalists in Liberia. Actually, it's very challenging for you. We went up and came back. We saw how journalists work and make money. Yes. A simple story make journalists to be 1,000 years or million years. It's a simple story. Yes, I will give it a story one.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a simple story. It just make it to be 1,000 years or million years. And for that story, go on the media again. It just said the other thing, it also just well. But for Liberia, a simple story can carry to your grave. A big story can carry to your grave.
Yeah.
So let me say to my brothers and sisters that are in the media, I would say they're very big thing. And I pray that God should guide us and protect us. My brother, you also, I'm listening to you. Not almost every day, but today I'm just getting a feeling of listening to your radio station.
Yeah, keep following.
And I will be a full corner when I'm going to settle down in Liberia to be committed to the ADC radio station. I'm driving, but I'm hearing a very good sign and prosperity for you.
Thank you.
So let me say thanks to Liberia. Thanks. I pray for you. I pray for success, and I pray that God should always guide us.
Thank you very much. Thank you. This caller right here. Hello, this person.
Hello.
Your name and where you join me from?
Yes, this is Agnes Wallace calling from Broadfield.
Go ahead, mommy.
I just called to say thanks to all of the journalists. And I appreciate you guys for your hard work. And I just look at it from where with equity for women to work in line like me.
Yeah, sure.
And those ladies break the storm to go to challenging terrain.
Yes.
To make that report and to get it on time. It's a hard thing for them. I really say I salute them. And I say thanks to every one of you for your hard work. I appreciate you guys so much, especially Liberian journalists.
Thank you, mommy.
It's a hard thing.
Thank you.
I say thanks to every one of them around the world.
Thank you.
Thanks for your hard work.
Thank you
Continue.
so much. Thank you.
God guide you. Bless. Thank you.
This person, hello.
Yeah, that one.
Hello.
But everybody can go in and
Not ready. Stop. 0777 105 100 0555 105 100 are the numbers to call this morning and be a part of it. The program is ABC Radio. Editorial review right here on ABC Radio 105.1. Shortly, we make way for the news team. Congratulations. A big congratulations to all Liberian journalists and journalists around the world for your services, for your time, for braving the storm to go all out and getting the news to inform the public. We squeeze in this call right here. This person, hello.
Yeah.
Your name good morning. Your name and where you join me from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Little Country. And my name is Ibrahim.
Go ahead, Ibrahim.
Yeah, we are just talking about the issue, about the growth solution for us. We are people suffering the country.
Thank you very much. We are not discussing that one right here. Yes. This is how we like to draw the curtains on today's presentation. The program, the editorial review right here on ABC Radio, the official voice of the Atlantic Broadcasting Corporation, beaming live from the corners of Broad and Buchanan Street, right here in Central Monrovia. Editorial review comes away tomorrow morning, same time, same station, same presenter. Until then, it's bye-bye from my end. There is no job, no money for hustler. We got